How did Sam get on site of the Lincoln Memorial? Easy. Secret Service acting on orders from the president got him there. Why'd they do that? That's a little trickier. You see, the name Lucius Galliard got Grimm's attention. She knew he was a businessman Reed was working with. Reed kept things compartmentalized, and that was one of the aspects of his operation Grimm had no access to. It pissed her off. What Grimm did know was that Reed was meeting Galliard at the memorial in the morning, right after some bullshit photo op speech the VP was giving. Galliard's people were handling event logistics, which was why he'd be there. Grimm took it to the president, who didn't like the coincidence. She wanted to know what they were talking about, and that meant getting Sam on site for audio surveillance. And more, if necessary.
I'm inside. What now?
The president's on the line, Sam. We need to eavesdrop on the conversation Reed's about to have with Galliard.
So bug the memorial.
We thought of that, Mr. Fisher. Galliard's people scrubbed the site in preparation for my vice president's charming little speech. And there was no time to get new equipment in place.
What's plan B?
You are. This morning's camera equipment is still in place. Get to the control booth, hack the camera controls to record the conversation, and uplink the feed to us.
Just like that. Alright, I'm on it.
Hello everybody, I'm the Rogue Shadow 75 and welcome to Splinter Cell Conviction. I know I haven't done this one in a longer time either because of Portal. But yeah, now we're gonna continue it, but I don't know if I'm actually gonna continue it. But I do know today we're gonna at least get through here. So the mission is I gotta listen out for Lucius Galliard and Thomas Reed. Alright, let's hack in.
Alright, Grimm.
I'm
in the camera booth. Now what?
You need to sync the feed from the console to me so that I can see what we're getting. It should be easy to hack.
Alright.
Hang on.
That's it.
Oh, okay.
Now
That
I
was
need
easy.
you to get comfortable with those camera controls. We're dealing with directional mics here, high end, but they're integrated with the camera focus. Get Reed and Galliard in the shot, and we'll get the audio. Miss them, and we get nothing.
And here they come.
Now. Alright, so the beginning of the mission is simple. The man in the back, the one that the dot is on, that's Galliard. We need to find him. And Reed. Both of them have to be in the same shot, and the camera has to be zoomed in. Alright, so they're gonna start talking, so we have to move. This is a good camera angle to start with. Camera 01.
Lucius, I'm glad you could make it. We've got some last-minute logistic issues to discuss.
We're 24 hours out and you want to talk pay-per-click requisitions here, now.
The site's clean, and I knew you'd be here since your company did the setup on the Samson speech.
One of my companies, yes. I have several, which includes Black Arrow, which I assume is what you want to talk about.
We can talk about Black Arrow's shortcomings later. I want to talk about what I need to make this go off smoothly.
Do you now?
They'll start to move around as the conversation persists, so you'll need to follow them with the correct cameras.
I was impressed that he said that. What did you think of Samson's speech?
It was a nice piece of grandstanding. He should give his writers a ring.
He swears he writes all his speeches himself.
I'm sure it plays well for the folks back home. I don't like the chances.
You don't like Samson.
I don't trust Samson. But
Switch to camera 02 immediately.
incidentally, something you should keep in mind.
My, are you actually threatening me? I thought we were both...
Oh, no.
This is what your people want.
The people I represent want you to deal with Fisher. Stop wasting time. Stop wasting their money.
If Megiddo's getting cold feet...
Let me make this clear, Reed. Megiddo planned this operation.
Megiddo paid for this operation.
Megiddo would be very upset if anyone were allowed to interfere with him.
He's not going to interfere, because my men will deal with him, since
Black Arrow
wasn't able to.
Is that a new Green Arrow character?
I'll worry about Black Arrow.
You stick to the plan.
Like I was saying, it's interesting that you chose this place to meet. of all places.
And why would you say that?
The eyes of history are upon it.
You won't be able to hear them. They'll start cutting out, so switch back to camera
No
1.
mistake about that.
I'd rather keep our...
There's more you could probably do with camera 3, but I usually switch between 1 and 2.
Really? I thought you enjoyed the spotlight more than that.
I'll do the song and dance when I have to,
but the man on stage is the one with the least cover.
And cover's important, especially at a time.
Which would explain why you're still here.
Executive oversight. I hate leaving things to chance or third parties.
You're supposed to be in Paris. All hell's about to break loose. My men will be very busy. So I cannot guarantee your safety.
I'm not asking you to.
Are you sure? This
This
is
is
to
to protect you and the operation.
Some things require
A personal touch.
Now, if that's
That's
everything, we're done
Done
here. I'll see
See
you
you
when
when
it's
it's
over.
Goodbye, Lucius.
That's it. Then you're done.
Let's go after Reed.
No, the smart play is to talk to Galliard. We can find Reed later.
I concur. I want to know more about it, and Lucius Galliard is the only source we have.
Okay, go. I'll freeze Galliard in place.
Okay, so Grimm is gonna distract Galliard while you have to move towards the memorial. I didn't know if I wanted to say White
There
House.
we are.
Mr. Galliard, my name is Anna Grimm's daughter. I'm calling on behalf of Tom Reed at 3rd Echelon.
I know who you are. Just finished talking with your boss.
Make sure he
What does
doesn't
Reed
see
want
you though.
now?
So
Director Reed felt
Do a
that the
couple of
resolution that
flips.
you two came to probably wasn't satisfactory for all sides, and was wondering if you'd be open to further discussion on the matter.
Oh, how very thoughtful of him. The answer is still no.
He'd like to know if there's anything else that could be put on the table to get you to reconsider.
A bride?
Mr. Galliard, I think you're misunderstanding the purpose of my call.
No, I don't think I am. Let me explain something, Miss Grimm's daughter. All I want from Tom Reed is for him to do his damn job. Why don't you tell him that for me?
If you'll hold for 1 second, I'll put Director Reed on the...
You really shouldn't talk.
gotcha.
Guards!
All right, it's time to come up with some puns because we're gonna interrogate.
It's just you and me, Lucius. It's time. What's
Your connection with Reed.
If you ask nicely, I tell you.
All right, so first joke. All right. So there's this song I want for you to listen. It's called "Feel the Noise."
Serious.
So come on, feel the noise.
He's just hired help. God, you're thick. This is bigger than Reed. Bigger than 3rd Echelon. They're just convenient.
Why does Reed want
You out of town.
Ah, your enhanced interrogation techniques need work.
I always wanted to be in TV, Galliard. Why don't you go first? Acting is a big responsibility.
He wants to run the show when the EMPs are triggered. There's 3 of them scattered around the city. In a few hours, they go off, and he gets to play commando. There are people he wants to impress.
The EMPs. Where do I find them?
Say please.
What do you think of on-rail shooters? What if I took away the shooter and gave you on-rail? These are really bad. These are horrible puns.
I don't know. That's part of the plan. You see? You can't stop it, Fisher. It's too big. It's too late. And the people I work for... this is just
In the
part of
background,
the
Galliard is shaking Reed's hand as in they're coming to a deal.
Magneto.
Who are they?
Try harder, Fisher.
Let me just ask you this. Are you a part of the system yet?
Magneto.
Who are they?
They're the ones who run this town. In Moscow and Beijing and any other place that matters. They're the ones who are going to get me out of this in one piece. And once Reed is finished at the White House...
Oh, he's dead.
That's all Reed.
You are not in trouble.
Galliard's dead.
The shooter's running.
We need him alive. He may be our only
Okay.
link between 3rd Echelon and Magneto.
There isn't a sprint button. Sam just kind of moves really fast.
He's on the stage.
He ran into the tent.
Into the VR container.
Alright. You don't have a weapon at this part of the level. So you have to get as close as you can without getting shot. Wait. Okay, it's just me. But yeah, you do not have a weapon at this part. See. In case you didn't hear it, which you probably didn't because of people screaming, the police show up, and again, you still don't have weapons, but you also can't use non-lethal kills. You can still use hand-to-hand takedowns, you just won't be able to kill them. So grab this guy, dead. Then, roll sprint! Then do a little slide. Wow, that's really loud. Alright, there's no. Hide behind cover. And just gradually get closer. Don't even speed up. Just gradually get closer and then go. That's what I'm trying to do. But look, he's right there. If you gave me a gun, I could shoot him right now. Just in the leg.
Jump down. Keep going. Dead ahead.
This is probably the biggest area to try to find him in. It's a really big tent. But just keep moving and try not to get shot. Oh, I got shot. Wow, and I'm just like, don't try to get shot. Oh. Almost got shot, but it went past me.
He's outside and on the move again, Sam.
I always get shot. Even when I say don't get shot, don't get shot, I'm gonna get shot. Alright, so it's another officer. So just roll up. Sprint, 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 sprint! Oh, oh, oh! Any idea why?
I'll tap into their phone to find out.
Okay, so they're pulling out the police. Oh, excuse me? Excuse me? Pull! Chaos theory.
Put it into practice. There are multiple third echelon squads converging on your position right now.
What about the cops?
Third echelon called them off. Shoot him.
When the gloves are off, I need to ride out of here.
The Secret Service agent who brought you in is on his way to extract you. But until he gets there, you're on your own.
Alright, so you can either take this in the more Home Alone style, in which you kind of just wait for them to do something, but then you sneak up on them.
No sign of Fisher. Keep your eyes peeled. Cafe and Terrace aren't that big.
Gotcha! Or you could go, in theory, you could go all out. But soon more of them will start to appear, so I highly recommend taking them out. If you find one, take them out as fast as you can.
Sam, a second wave of operatives is on its way.
Uh-oh. Gotcha! Jump, jump! No! Gotcha!
There's another batch coming at you, Sam.
But yeah, you have to be really cautious. Where is he? I mean, where are they? But yeah, you have to hold out for a little while until the operative appears. Then you have to bolt. Gotcha. Dead. Another one's gonna show up. Boom! Headshot. Oh, he saw me.
Wanna play games? Bring it on!
Gotcha. Okay, that should be my operative. That's my operative.
Time to go, Sam. Your ride is here. On the bridge behind the cafe.
Jump, 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 jump. Oh yeah, we keep recollecting to either the the future. So yeah, this is in the future. In 14 hours, exactly. Apparently Grim betrays us to read. We also get a cool vest.
It shows you how much Sam changed that he would even think about going after Third Echelon. He'd been a company man, loyal to a bone. But now, here he was, ready to rip the guts out of the beast. The building's weakness was in the power supply. The main feed and primary backup ran through the basement parking garage. With a little C4 in the right places, Sam could cut the power to the building long enough to slip inside Third Echelon. That was good enough for Sam. He was going in, and he wanted them to know he was coming.
But alright, that's it for this episode.
Sam, are
But
you in the
hold on.
garage?
No, it's very tired.
It was the best way. Now I need you to use the C4 you packed to take out the building's primary and secondary transformers.
More than me
Do
see
it
that.
simultaneously when you reach the front desk, and you'll have a short window before the emergency power puts security back online.
They're both on the parking level, right?
Right, but in 2 separate rooms. And don't be seen or they're gonna seal the security doors and you're done. And don't give those surveillance cameras a show.
But yeah, that's it for this episode. But here's probably what I think is probably the hardest level at first. But yeah, I have to say that's it for this episode. See you all next time, and hopefully that episode comes out soon.